Hello, welcome. This is a Get Up and Glow practice. It is breath-based, Ashtanga inspired. You will learn in layers. So each pose prepares your body for what's coming next. And we will end with a little bit of breathing so that you're able to integrate and assimilate the practice, and you stay warm, you stay light, you stay bright. We're going to start standing with churnings from the shadow yoga tradition. These are to warm up your joints. Place your feet hip distance apart, step your right foot back, and start to roll over the toes. Stay balanced over the left leg, in particular the center of the left heel. After about 8, go the other way. And then consciously plant the right foot, shift your weight, left foot back, roll the toes. And go the other way. If it's clunky and awkward, practice, do your best. And then consciously plant the left foot, feet hip distance apart, and now we swirl the pelvis. And it's like you're stirring a pot. The sacrum is the spatula, the pelvis is the bowl, and the spine is like the handle of that spatula. And then go the other way. And then next are circles with the wrists, backs of the hands together, roll the hands towards you and then away from you. And then the other way, palms up towards you and then down as you go away from you. And then shoulder rolls. Other way. And then circles with your nose. It's like you have the tip of a dry erase marker on the tip of your nose. You're trying to draw a perfect circle from the nose, not the chin, not the neck. Small and smooth, go the other way. Not a lot of snap, crackle, pop. Trying to work the atlas, occipital condyle intersection. And then here we go with the breath. You're going to take the arms out to the side and externally rotate. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Fingertips can touch at the top, and then bring the hands down. The knees can bend slightly. When you press the breath out, pelvic floor up, belly back, ribs in and back. So we're starting Bandha training here. Inhale, arms go up and around. Exhale, bring the hands down. Keep going. Few more. You're establishing your rhythm, your deep core connection, and then we'll move with that rhythm and deep core connection. 2 more. Half sun salutes. Inhale, arms go up and around. Exhale, hands slide down your legs as you fold. You're going to lift and lengthen. I recommend bending the knees slightly, lifting the hands to the tops of the shins, and then exhale, slide in, fold again. Inhale, slide the arms up. Once the torso is up, circle the arms. And then exhale, hands to heart. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Surya Namaskar, inhale. Exhale, fold. These will be progressive. Right foot back. Inhale in your lunge. I recommend bending the back knee until it lightly touches the floor, and then exhale back to down dog. So each one will be slightly different as we learn in layers. Inhale, cow, especially the vinyasa and the lunge. Exhale, child's. Inhale, easy up dog. Knees are down. Flip the toes. Exhale, back to down dog. Right foot forward. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, step up, fold in. For these, inhale, rise all the way up. Second side, exhale, right back down. Left foot back, inhale in your lunge. Exhale, dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. Inhale, easy up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, inhale, lunge. Exhale, step up, fold in. Inhale, rise up, reach up, that's 1. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, inhale, lunge. Exhale, dog. Here's the add-on, inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down, lower the chest partway down. Inhale, I recommend easy up dog again. You can untuck the toes, and then exhale back to down dog. Right foot forward, inhale, lunge. Exhale, step up, fold in. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, right to the second side. Left foot back, inhale, lunge. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down, chest partway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, inhale, lunge. Exhale, step up, fold in. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, inhale, lunge. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, option for chaturanga, just lower part way. Inhale, up dog, you can roll over the toes. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, inhale, lunge. Exhale, step up, fold in. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, right to the second side, fold. Left foot back, inhale. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, inhale. Exhale, step up. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on again, this time in the lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right foot back. Same breath count. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, down dog. Inhale, high up dog. Remember, you can always stick with something we did before. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward. Inhale, arms up, 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐽. Exhale, hands to the floor, step up, fold in. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot back, inhale, 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐽. Exhale, hands to the floor, down dog. Inhale, high up dog, toes can stay tucked. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step up, fold in. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one, adding on, making the lunge even more dynamic. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right foot back. Inhale, option for high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Inhale, high up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Option, step up, Utkatasana, and then stand up, Tadasana. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor, down dog. Inhale, high up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, Utkatasana, Tadasana. Pause. Breathe. Feel. Moving into a type of Surya Namaskar C. Inhale, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, hands to the floor and fold. Inhale, fierce pose again. Exhale, mountain pose. Two more. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Last one. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Here we go. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then step or hop back to a plank. Lower all the way down onto your stomach. Hands by your hips. Lift your legs up, chest up, head up. Keep pressing your hands into the floor for a moment, and then finally hover the hands. We're going to use this shape to come up into a warrior one. Curl the toes under, plant your palms. Option for a high up dog, down dog. Right foot forward, back heel down. Hands by your hips. Rise up with the hands by your hips. Then sweep the arms up for a warrior one. Stay deep in the front heel. The front femur bone slides back into hip socket. And then the internal rotation of the back leg is what wraps the back hip forward. Exhale, hands to the floor. Plank, lower. Lift into Shalabhasana. Option for high up dog, down dog. Left foot forward, back heel down. Hands by the hips as you rise up. Keeps you grounded in your legs. Use the legs to get the hips square-ish. Last but certainly not least, arms up. Hands to the floor, plank, lower all the way. Lift into locust. This time, option for chaturanga, then high up dog, down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Soft bend in your knees, hands can be on the feet. Take a moment to drop your head and breathe. And then hands on hips, root down, rise up. Walking warrior three, think of this like a standing locust. Left foot forward, lean in for a warrior three variation. And then right foot forward, heel strike, get grounded through the standing leg, and then it's like a seesaw between leg and torso. And stand up. This time, interlace your hands behind your back. Press your heels down, pelvis forward, chest upward, big inhale, standing back arch. And then exhale, forward fold with the interlaced fingers. Hands to the floor, step or hop back to plank. Lower all the way. Hands by your hips, lift to locust. Option to interlace and peel your chest up a little higher. And then again, up dog or chaturanga up dog, or simply back to down dog. Right foot forward, back heel down. Same process of rising up with that locust-like strength. And then option to interlace the hands. Stay here or spin the back heel up. And then it's that same pressing through the front heel that gets you to loft and lift into a warrior three. Lower slowly, stretch your arms up vibrantly, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor. Let's go downward facing dog. Left foot forward, back heel down. Rise up, warrior one. Option to interlace or simply stretch your arms back behind you. Back heel up. Take off. Warrior three. And then lower slowly. Arms up. Warrior one. Hands to the floor. Plank. Lower all the way. Again, lift to locust. Option to interlace. And then move through a reverse vinyasa. And we meet in downward facing. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Again, forward bend. Option to stretch your arms up towards the ceiling or interlace again. And when you rise up, it's like you pour the weight of the body into your legs and feet, and we're back to that standing back arch. Grand finale. We're going to add a twist. You're going to draw right knee into your chest and sweep the right arm up and around. You can hold the shin or hold the little toe side of your foot and extend. And then from the core, right foot goes to right hand, and you're going to be in a bow. We'll call this a standing bow, so different than dancer, and you can open the hip. And then knee into your chest and arms up. Hands down, foot down. Second side, left knee into your chest, left arm up and around, hold the shin or little toe side of the foot and extend. And then left foot to left hand, right arm up, standing bow. These don't need to be dramatic. They're more about core and maintaining your core in the pose than flexibility. Knee up, arms up, hands down, foot down. Let's put it all together. Left foot forward, heel strike, warrior three. Draw the right knee into your chest, and you're in the standing balancing twist. Right foot goes to right hand, standing bow. Knee into your chest and arms up. And then right to the second side, right foot down, warrior three. Knee into chest, standing balancing twist. Left hand, left foot, standing bow. Arms up, knee up. Hands down, foot down. Grand finale. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, lower all the way onto your stomach. Lift into a locust. Option to interlace. Option to bend the knees, catch the feet, kick up and back for a bow. From here, again, reverse vinyasa, or we meet in down dog. Right foot forward, rise up, warrior one. Take off into a warrior three. Left knee into your chest, standing balancing twist. Standing bow. And we'll dismount through warrior one, knee into chest, arms up. Back gracefully, fully to warrior one. Use all of that core strength to reach up, standing back arch here. And then hands to the floor, downward facing. Left foot forward. Here we go, right to the second side. Warrior one. Shift your weight, stay connected to your core. Warrior three. Standing balancing twist. Standing bow. Knee into chest, arms up. Warrior one. Hands to the floor. Lower all the way. Lift into locust. Option to transition to bow. From bow, reverse vinyasa or go straight back to locust, and we meet in downward facing dog. Last pose, camel. You're gonna start with a twisting camel. Left hand, left heel, right arm sweeps up and over by the ear. And then do that a few times side to side. It opens up the thoracic spine, gives you length through the psoas and the hip flexors. And then after 2 or 3 on each side, once you feel long and spacious through the side waist and the spine, Ustrasana, camel. Exit the pose gracefully. Sit back on your heels or a block, but keep the curve in your lower back. Keep the buoyancy in your chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Notice the energy, the aliveness, maybe even like a quivering in your body. A champagne in your veins type of feeling. And let that feeling expand your sense of self. You can always spend longer sitting, breathing, integrating, absorbing, assimilating. This is a beautiful place to begin a meditation practice, especially if you're someone who has to move into stillness. For the sake of time and recording, I'm going to wrap up practice. And when you come out, especially if you've been able to maintain curve in your lower back, you'll want to just step forward, step up, and transition off the mat. Thank you for your practice.